Hi guys, I hope you're having a good day. Okay, from now on, when there's something that comes up that I'm gonna do, I ain't saying nothing. Nope, I'm not saying a damn thing because every time I do, it never works out, and I end up leaving with nothing. And like the mansion didn't work out for me. Neither did my friend's house. Um, there were so many people there that she didn't even have a chance to show me around or anything, and I wasn't gonna go looking in her home, right? So I talked to her and I said, yeah, well, like you're obviously busy. I didn't realize it was going to be this packed. So I'm like, we'll do it another time. So she agreed to that. But there's a book that she had and it had her house in it. And I read the last name and it said Jessup. I don't know if you remember me telling you about the graveyard that I live beside. Like the first people to live here was the Jessup family. So I thought that was interesting. Um, but I just wanted to show this real quick. So I was watching a TikTok live, and it was by a person named Rock in FX. These masks are made by a friend of his, except for a couple. He did what the Carrie, and I can't remember the other one. But I took a screenshot of this because I asked him. I said, like, where can we get these masks? Can we ask him to make one, or whatever? Because they are beautiful, you guys. So it says each edition original design has been handcrafted, casted, and painted one at a time by me. I hope you enjoy it. You better. It's part of my soul. Keep out of direct sunlight, artificial UV light, and fluorescent light. Eye and ventilation holes are not standard features. Blah, 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 blah. They're not meant to be worn. They're meant to be admired. So this person here, if you go on Facebook or even the website, is www.sickbrickmasks.com. Because I was looking for, well, as you see, of course, my big mouse in there. So I was like, where's Freddie? Do you have anything from, what was I looking for? Three from Hell? He had Captain Spaulding. So that was that. But anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys this. I thought it was interesting. So whenever I follow him now, it's so you can see at the top left hand corner it says Rock and FX. If you're a horror fan, you're gonna love this guy's masks. I was just in awe. They're amazing. All right, hold on a minute. Okay, so this is the book here. Still they stand. The loyalist period homes. I can't talk today. Damn. And I'm an idiot. I didn't even notice it said Jessup on the front. Oh yeah, because it was open. She had the book opened at the story of her home. All right. Anyways. Okay, this here, you know what that is? That is the freaking vault for a bank in her house. It's a big ass steel door. So they would keep the bank's money back there. So not only was it a bank, it was also a doctor's office. And the doctor delivered many, 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 many babies there. And there was a lot of deaths there as well. But I don't know. That door is like, what? No, you can't even move it. It's so darn heavy. She uses it as a pantry. This house, I can't wait to go back to show you. It's breathtaking. All antique, everything, even her furniture. I've never seen anything so beautiful. So here's the story. All right, so the story number 69 is the Robert Glasgow House. So that's that I was in that house. On the left-hand side, so the last two sections, like there's the big part there, but see that on the side there, that actually caught fire. It's still standing on this side, but if you go around the home and go to those windows, there's nothing there. It's all gone. It all burned down. It's really neat. I don't know why I didn't take pictures of that. Yeah, I don't know. So it says the Robert Glasgow House can be found at 388 Centre Street, Prescott, Ontario. We are ending this book with a very familiar Prescott house. The Robert Glasgow House is a large stone Georgian that would have been one of the most impressive homes in Prescott when built about 1835. The main lot facing Centre Street was acquired by Robert Glasgow from Levis P. Sherwood in 1833. Now, I also know a Sherwood. He lives beside my uncle. Wonder if it's the same, last name. The land to build the large stone tail of this house along Dibble Street was purchased from the estate of Susanna Jessup in 1841. So the Jessups, when they moved here to Prescott, the graveyard that's close to me, they've all passed in the 1700s. Yeah. The whole house is, of course, hand-side stone and appears to be absent of any cut stone, including windowsills. At some later time, perhaps in the 1860s, the home appears to have had a minor makeover, which included its brick chimneys and cornice moldings. The crown molding in there, breathtaking. Robert Glasgow was a successful merchant of Irish Protestant descent who became prominent in the early days of Prescott. He was appointed to the Board of Police in 1841. Robert Glasgow died in 1856 without children. His estate was left equally to his 6 siblings, of whom Samuel Glasgow, also a Prescott merchant, acquired the interest in the home from the other remaining siblings. Upon Samuel's death in 1866, his widow, Mary Easton Glasgow, rented the building to Hugh Allen's Merchants Bank, which occupied at least part of the house from 1866 to 1875. The Merchants Bank was taken over by the Bank of Montreal in 1921. That's interesting because it's now on King. So still has a Prescott presence. In March of 1875, the house was rented to Dr. W. Jones, a grandson of Dr. Solomon Jones of Homewood, house number 45, who purchased the house in 1880, practicing medicine here for many years. Dr. Young then opened a practice in his house in 1895. In 1920, the house was purchased by Dr. Charles McPherson, further extending the tradition of medicine associated with this house. Dr. McPherson, who together with his sister and her husband, Dr. Toffer, also a Prescott mayor, lived in the house for many decades. Charles Franklin McPherson was born on the 14th day of July of 1876 to Moses McPherson, a high school principal, and Louisa Redmond, to become the younger brother of Haiti. A future teacher herself, born in 1874, 2 more siblings would follow, Edgar in 1880 and Edith in 1884. Louisa Redmond was a descendant of a loyalist, Nicholas Redmond, who served in the Prince of Wales Provincial Regiment. The regiment took part in several battles during the Revolutionary War. Through his mother, Dr. Charles McPherson, could add loyalists to his many honors. Charles McPherson heads off to Queen's University in Kingston and graduates as Dr. Charles McPherson in 1896 at only 20 years of age. Still too young to obtain a medical license. He then does postgraduate study in New York City for 2 years before returning to Prescott to open his practice in 1898. His practice will span a record-breaking 70 years. Wow. During his medical career, Dr. McPherson delivered a sufficient number of babies to populate a small town. Was a medical officer of health for over 50 years. Contributed to design of the collinator for Prescott's municipal water system. Co-founded a well baby clinic and was a physician and medical examiner. Medical examiner for the CPR, among much else. While Dr. McPherson was well honored officially, his greatest honor was the esteem in which he was held by his community. Dr. McPherson, the beloved physician, died on the 2nd of January in 1969. So it was a bank, and then it was a doctor's office. And there's another one too in this town. Actually, my son's dad bought it. He was another doctor. The house is beautiful. Has the widow's peak up top. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. It's a nice old town. Lot of nice homes here. But anyways, I don't know when I'm going back, but I'm not saying nothing. When I go, I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna, I'll either go live or I'll take photos or I'll record or something. I'll do something, but I'm not even gonna say one because every time I do something, it never works out for me. I come bad luck. I was so excited to go, to the museum, the Haunted Mansion, and it just, yeah. And then this, I didn't realize that she was having the whole friggin' town over for dinner. Anyways, so I hope you enjoy that little bit there. So this is about my friend's house, Corinne. Yeah, there's going to be, so I do plan on going back. Me and my other friend, Jenny, we're going to go back and have Corinne tell us all the stories, all the things that happened to her, all the things that she knows that aren't in the book. Plus I get to meet the friend that was friends with the woman that was living in the house, the cat lady, which I didn't get to meet. Thanksgiving, she didn't come. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you in the comments.